Oh my gosh. Left. I look right. It's Tom Hanks. Oh, I can't even. I'll never be able to look at Toy Story the same, y'all. What's going on with Hollywood, man?
Tom Hanks is a little suspicious. Let me explain. Tom Hanks loves to post single gloves he finds on the floor. On July 18th, 2016, he posted a picture of a glove with spray painted text right next to it. The text read SRC USA. When you search SRC USA on the dark web, what does it show? Then a man named Isaac Cappy, a fellow actor, came out claiming Tom Hanks runs a trafficking ring. A little while later, Cappy goes on stream looking scared and completely switching up his story, saying that it was all a lie and he just did it for money. He made it clear in his stream that he's not suicidal. Then 3 days later, he jumps off a bridge.
Wow. Not gonna lie, that music was very eerie. Tom Hanks. Man, there's a lot about this guy that we do not know, or do we? You know, Hollywood has been dismantling for a while. But to find out the people that you grew up watching and whom you were some way, shape, or form inspired by to turn out to be a pedo? Come on, dog. What happened to this guy, Isaac? I don't believe that. And y'all see this photo right here is going on, circulating on the internet right now. I visited Epstein Island on a hat replaced by his MAGA hat right there. And yeah, I want y'all to do exactly what this post says, which is describe Tom Hanks in 5 words or less. I can use one, judging by all this information we finna uncover. I'm just saying. Now, I don't know if I can play the full clip, but Tom Hanks just came out on SNL in a MAGA hat for a bit where he acted like he didn't want to shake a black man's hand. Excuse me. The show wonders why their ratings are in the gutter, Link Lauren added. Trump won the popular vote. This tired trope that MAGA is racist is disgusting. SNL is an unfunny show for snobbish liberal elites. The current Republican Party is a big tent coalition compromised of many former Democrats. Good riddance. Yes, a lot of people have jumped off of that Democrat plantation, but we do have our healthy amount of that. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Woo. Trying to tell you, man. But, of course, their ratings are sinking. I'm more offended that, if anything, I'm not offended by this whatsoever. It's just sort of like, I can take a joke, bad joke, horrible joke, didn't land, whatever the case. And then, of course, we know that if it's coming from him, it's coming from, and we know he doesn't like Donald Trump. We know it's not coming from a joking place. He means what he's saying. But overall, I ain't, you know, as they say, get your underwear out your butt. You know, I ain't stuck up and nothing like that. It just sucked. Okay. But again, I'm also disappointed in the other panel, black panelists up there over there just letting it fly. I'm gonna be like, hey, okay. But he also lied about a couple things. Or insinuated 2 stereotypes that were incorrect. 1, all Trump supporters are white. And 2, all Trump supporters are racist. Now, I'm going to try to play a little bit of this now. I don't even know. I ain't going to lie. I'm really afraid to play this video because of copyrights.
How you doing now? Now, I heard a fellow could win some money here, and I know exactly who that is, the church lady. Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and pause it right here just so we can see if we can save the copyright. He said the church lady.
Yes, that is correct, Doug. Thank you. That is the church lady. $400 for you. Oh, well, thank you. Hey, now, speaking of church, can I say something? If more folks went to church, we wouldn't be in this mess we're in now.
Amen to that, which is you, my guy, brethren. You feel me? If anything, the side that you're on is actually trying to eradicate the church and anything dealing with God altogether. I mean, literally, we had a pastor the other day that just said that if you give God the glory, he's going to remove Donald Trump and all of his administration. You see?
You know what? I agree with you, Doug. I'd like to shake your hand, sir. Here we go.
Here you go.
No.
Now I'm going to pause it right quick, so you ain't got to worry about copyright.
You know, maybe I'll start a show for you to come on, and we'll call it White Jeopardy. No, we don't need it. We don't need it.
So that was a clip. Obviously, I had to butcher y'all experience. I get it. Yo, why you pausing the video so much? You ain't on the side of the screen to understand yet. It get vicious over here. But yeah, Josh also added, Donald Trump just won a landslide election and has never been more popular with Americans. Dummies never learn nothing. Yeah, man, he's I don't know. I just felt like that was whack. Media, Democrats, racism. They trying to keep it alive, basically. We don't be caring, man. And of course, they got videos that I don't want to post on here. Creep. The dude has more skeleton in his closet than Jack Sparrow. Ouch. Sheesh. The truth will come out. FAFO, you dirtbag. No one really cares what he says, along with all the rotten friends from the cesspool called Hollywood. Y'all think that's true, chat? Let me know. Now, this actor, Isaac Cappy, his disappearance or unaliving is still raising some eyebrows for me.
Oh, I'm not going to talk about Tom Hanks either, who is also a pedophile. Tom Hanks, folks, is a pedophile. I'm sorry if this is the kind of bursting your bubble, all this information is new, but it's time that this comes out into the open because we are going to change the way everything works, because at the top levels of wealth, of power, the very top levels, these people are just sick and psycho.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, now speaking of church, can I say something?
Yeah, I don't want to repeat it for copyright. Can you stop saying that? Oh my gosh, I'm going to turn this video off. He keeps saying he's going to stop watching for the copyright issues. Anyhow, look at the way this got cleaned up, though.
All right, well, thank you for you to come on, and we'll call it What Jeopardy?
Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care. You like to make your own way here in your own plane, didn't you? Right.
Some more information on Isaac Cappy. It says he's a true legend whose spirit is still here and guiding truthers to keep fighting and staying strong in this battle. Speaking of Cappy, Sarah Ruth Ashcraft also called Tom Hanks out for being her primary abuser. Wow. So a lot is coming out against Tom Hanks, man. And man, it's funny how all this happened. Like, all this is happening because you want to sit there and mock Donald Trump for keeping his word. Okay. I mean, I don't have no heart for nobody who actually engages in pedo activity. You get no sympathy for me. Not even a little bit. Now you have Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein flight log. And right here, they just have names of everybody who was on it. You got Al Gore, Alec Baldwin, Anderson Cooper, Anthony Weiner, Barack Obama, Bernie Sanders, Clinton's, Chrissy Teigen, Quentin Tarantino, Whoopi Goldberg, Stephen Goldberg. Yeah. And obviously, Tom Hanks. A lot of people. Mark Epstein, Mark Lloyd, Michelle Obama. Man, that makes this clip right here even more potent. It makes me go, oh, we know why you was acting like that now. It makes sense.
He's becomes the president here, make it great, because the States is already great.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red capes.
He's becomes the president.
Yeah. I need to go and put my order in for my red cape. And be careful. It's raining dinosaurs today. It was raining dinosaurs on November Day. I mean, on Election Day in November.
So apparently Tom Hanks was on SNL dressed up as a MAGA supporter and was afraid to shake a black man's hand because apparently MAGA is racist. The fact that y'all can't read the room is absolutely insane at this point. Y'all continue to move forward with this played out and delusional narrative that all of MAGA is racist, white supremacy is the biggest threat to America, and MAGA is full of white supremacists. And if you're anything but a white person, you're obviously brainwashed.
Yup.
I'm talking about y'all are quick to say they don't even like you. And
Yeah.
that's totally hilarious coming from y'all because I have literally seen white people ashamed to be white and put black people on a pedestal and say things like, oh, I wish I was black. I wish I was like you. White people suck while being white. Like, what? Listen to me. If MAGA was racist, they absolutely suck at being racist. MAGA is filled with some of the most supportive, genuine, nice people I have ever met in my life. And I'm not just talking about white people, I'm talking about black people, Hispanic people, Asian people, Indian people, you name it. Y'all have to understand that this kind of stuff right here is why y'all lost the election in the first place.
Yep.
Knock it off.
Knock it off, man. They ain't learning no lessons, man. They not learning no lessons at all. This man spit straight facts. I went to my first Donald Trump rally. I went to 2 Trump rallies. Well, I was at 2 of them. One of them I was outside of, but the first one, nothing but love. I mean, literally, I'm seeing. I didn't even know we had this diverse of a group of individuals in Georgia until I went to a Trump rally. I'm not even saying that to say that. That's not even no clickbait statement. I'm dead serious. I was there. I'm like, oh wow, it's a whole lot of Indians over there. Oh wow, that's an Asian group over there. Wow. I'm literally like, yo, black, Haitian. And it was nothing but love. I mean, people were cheerful. I mean, very engaged. Even in passing, the conversations that were being had were very engaged and on par with the American agenda. America First agenda. Jeanette Garcia posted, "Hey, pedo, Tom Hanks. Not all MAGA hat wearing patriots are white." You know what? Let me go get my hat. Oh, I ain't got my hat on, y'all. I'm slipping. Trip. My hat on, man. If anything, this is the video I'm supposed to have my head ready for. She says, not all MAGA hat wearing patriots are white. In fact, most racism comes from the elite Democrats, you a-hole. I want to know if y'all agree with that. Do you agree with that statement? Y'all want to know now? You know what I'm saying? So Laverne said, get him right. I met a Mexican granny at a garage sale. She was wearing a MAGA hat. I struck up a conversation with her. She's more conservative than I was. She was sick of illegals because they take away from immigrants that pay $13K a year for work visas. She was very proud of 2A. No, for sure, man. All Trump supporters are not just white and racist. Come on, man. Now, former Democrat, whom we actually reacted to yesterday in one of our videos, Isaiah Carter, says that Tom Hanks was projecting.
So somebody who's not a favorite of this audience is Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is catching it this morning for his appearance on Saturday Night Live last night, where he pantomimed a MAGA supporter who was scared to shake hands with black people. Given the fact that you have probably the most viral video in MAGA circles right now as a black man, what's your message, Tom Hanks?
Stick to Colin Wilson. Okay, like I don't. That was projection. That's projection. I mean, I'm gonna just say this real quick, and this is a theory that I have when it comes to the relationship between black people and most of the white folks that they encounter. If you look at the fact that that black people are mostly in urban cities, the vast majority of our population are in cities, and most of us only really deal with urban with like the white people who live in urban areas are mostly leftist, right? They're liberal, they're leftist. So the most of the racism that I've heard black people talk about, I'm convinced it's all coming from leftist circles.
Interesting. Because
I grew up in predominantly black and predominantly white and suburban settings. Okay, like I grew up in the church. That is, I want to just clarify that. I did not experience any of the real deal kind of racism that people talk about. Like, you know what? Like I'm 6'3" and like 300 plus. I walked past a white lady on the streets of Brooklyn and I see her clutch her purse a little tighter, I bet you that woman voted for Kamala Harris in 2024. So everything that you see on the screen is projection, in my opinion. It's like this is how they feel, but because they can't handle any type of criticism on themselves, of course they're going to project it onto their political enemies. It's Marxism 101, and let's just stop pretending here.
Benny said he's not wrong. Democrats started the Confederacy, KKK, Jim Crow, BLM, 1619 Project, all the racist things that we can think of off top of our heads. Projection. I do think that there's a great deal of projection. There's a great deal of refusing to subject to the fact that you could possibly be wrong. Why do people not like why do people have a horrible relationship with being wrong? Hell, I'm not saying I love being wrong, but I don't hate it. Being wrong points me to the right direction. Anyhow, back to the point of what I was saying. I mean, this whole video, let's read a few comments. They do that with everything. Lawfare, spending, spying, etc. They always claim their opponents are doing something that they are doing underhandedly. Look at me doing too much. And the question is, why is anyone who supports Doge ever going to see Tom Hanks movie again? That's an awful skit. And because he's just simply a pathetic actor, I had to rearrange the way he wrote that. Oh, the irony. Tom Hanks projecting so hard on SNL that he might just win an Oscar for Best Projectionist. Oh, man, he did a horrible job. I just feel like this sets people back. Right here. Maybe he's just practicing for his next role where he plays a minor. Oh, wow, because all he's doing is reflecting. Yo, the internet is savage, bro. Savage. Let me not put that on here. That was Tom Hanks as dressed up as a woman. We didn't see anything sexual at all, okay? Well, he had on a bikini under that. That was it. Make sure we clear that up, y'all. Y'all know how these disclaimers go. Shipwreck. Love to hear your perspective on it.
No. It just.
All right, here we go with the audio, y'all. Now I gotta mute that. This is him about to get ready to say that he's, start a white Jeopardy.
More than half the country you're shoving into some kind of stereotypical bullshit box. Hey, since Tom Hanks is coming back from Greece, can we pick up conversation where we left off when he left? Whatever happened to this girl? You plan on doing any more sexy baby skits on Jimmy Kimmel? What was the deal with all these weird cryptic posts with children's socks on Instagram? Did you ever have a statement for what Isaac Cappy accused you of? You get one from him, but unfortunately he passed away not long after that video came out. You know, when he talked about you and your buddy Steven Spielberg. It also happened shortly after this cryptic ass picture you put out. But it's okay, we can move on. Hey, remember this iconic photo? How did it get put on a sweatshirt and why? And what was ever going on with this picture? What happened to your eye? Why aren't you allowed to talk? Is that a pizza clock? Man, here in 2025, this is a different group of people to be associated with. What's the deal with this? You were isolating in Australia because you had COVID, but this whole situation was a little weird. Why pose in front of a door that has a barcode? More like county to me, but Annie Hoosiers, maybe Dr. Gervais has something he could tell us. If you're out here and you're all like, oh my God, that's such a conspiracy. Cool. Just so you know, we are here right now. And if you thought all of this stuff with P. Diddy was weird, well, then you're halfway there.
Shout out to Shipwreck, man. I really, truly enjoy her content. And I try to do my best to constantly say her name, constantly encourage you guys to go follow her because I know what it's like to be a content creator out here. You have so many people reacting to your clips and taking, your hard-earned content and not even having a decency to say, hey, I got this from over here, or hey, I got that from over here, which is part of the reason why when I do react now, I'll make sure you guys can see their Twitter handle and stuff like that. Because I know a lot of people, oh man, I wish you would give me the link to this and give me the link to that. Then the third, I'm like, well, you know what? Instead of doing that, I'll do one better. Let me show you exactly who I got it from. So you can go support yourself. But yeah, I think she made some really great points there, man. Epstein Island, I'm on the list. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, brethren. You're on that list. Elon actually reposted that same photo that Shipwreck included in her video. where Tom Hanks is sitting there with Gail. Is that Gail? No, that ain't Gail. That's Gail, ain't it? I know that's Oprah, but ain't that Gail? Jeanette Garcia posted, "Hey, Peter, Tom Hanks. Not all MAGA hat wearing patriots are white. That is the truth. That is the truth." Wait, I'm missing a post. Because I had one from CJ Parson. Matter of fact, I'll look it up while I'm on here with y'all. A brief pause. My fault. Found it. CJ Pearson posted, "Tom Hanks, let me introduce myself. My name is CJ Pearson. I'm 22 years old. I've been black all of my life. Most importantly, I'm a proud supporter of Donald Trump. The only racist political party in America is the Democrat Party, the founders of the KKK. MAGA welcomes all." Yes, we've been very forgiving for those whom have come off of that Democrat plantation. Y'all were very forgiving to me, and I understand why. Because a lot of us were once believing the brainwashing, once believing the propaganda. They were so good at it. I'm not going to take away their credit. They're good at fooling us and brainwashing us. Not no more. They're getting horrible at it now. But then, once you had that awakening, it's like, as long as you ain't create no real physical damage, it's like, oh, yeah, man, we get it. You was crazy. You was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I was too. Now that you got the light, let me go ahead and show you all the truth. You know what I'm saying? But no, dog, Tom Hanks, all the Trump supporters aren't just white. But this woman right here puts it perfect. Why do we care?
Since when do we care about what celebrities think of us? I see some people are offended over Tom Hanks's SNL skit last night where he put on a MAGA hat and refused to shake a black man's hand or whatever. Yeah, they already did that skit back in 2016. Who cares? We know how they are. We know what they think of us. You know what I think? I think Tom Hanks is a pedophile, and I don't really care what pedophiles think of me, so I've already got the moral high ground when it comes to that. America was not built on the approval of celebrities, so why are we still giving them power when it comes to our emotions? We are not the ones who are constantly offended. That is their game. They throw tantrums. They cry about microaggressions. They cancel people. If we got upset every time a celebrity insulted conservatives, we would never have a moment's peace. I don't get offended over things that aren't true or even things that I already know. At the end of the day, it was a joke. Did I think it was a good one? No, I didn't. But I'm not offended over it because I know who I am, I know what my values and morals are, and no washed up, out of touch, wealthy celebrity is going to change that.
Amen to that.
Since when do we care about...
It was a joke, didn't land, it was horrible, and wow, it was the last post. I paused the video to go look for this same post. So disappointed in myself, y'all. So disappointed. Hollywood loved Trump at one point. Posted up under this. Amen. I agree. Good for you. Well said. They really are irrelevant. Well said, my lady. Here's something to think about. Comedy is essential to democracy, even if we don't like it, especially if they don't like it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take this time to give y'all this quick reminder. We're dishing out exclusive content not available anywhere else except for patreon.com/kingdomcrew. And I would love for you to join us there. Now, bringing you the truth brings great risk. That's why I want to say thank you for your donations. Thank you for the members who've joined. Y'all done joined the members on here just to support the channel and keep everything rolling. I want to say thank y'all for that. And last but not least, continue to tweet me, shoot me some messages on any other platform outside of this, including my email. I'll definitely look at them. And yeah, man, go check out somebody today. You could be saving their life. And I'm going to see you in the next video, right? I ain't leaving until you say yeah. Bro, come on. It ain't gonna hurt you, dog. Just click on another video, bro.